What's good, y'all? It's your boy Oskay. Damn, this camera doing me dirty. But you already know I wanted to do this for a while. Get the little camera going in there. And now it's here. So how to get 6 figures in funding by the GOAT, aka me, aka Mrs. Theo Pips, aka Oskay. Let's get straight into business. So first of all, you right there, need to rewire your brain. Why? Don't be ungrateful. Have high energy every single day. Be happy every single day you wake up. Because we have 2 arms, we have 2 legs, we have 2 feet, we have 2 hands, we have everything we want. So how can you not be happy every single morning? Thank God for the day. Alhamdulillah for the day. Now, high energy. Why do you need high energy? Because if you want to achieve crazy stuff, you need to put in high energy. So don't be eating that nonsense. Don't be eating them Doritos. Don't be eating them blah blah. Don't be drinking energy drinks every single day, because that ain't good. But if you're a goat like me, maybe if you're a goat like me, you can drink some Red Bull, but don't. Have a good diet, because you need to have a high energy to achieve all these goals. Happiness every day. We gotta be happy. You need to be on high frequency. What do I mean by that? If your frequency level is right here, and your goals are right here, right? And every day, your frequency is lower, 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 lower. How are you ever going to achieve the goals that are up here? Tell me how. How are you going to achieve the goals that you want to achieve if you're acting like a loser? How are you going to achieve them if you play video games every day? You want to be a professional trader, but you're out here playing video games every day, and you ain't grinding. You ain't grinding your journal. You ain't grinding backtesting. You ain't doing anything. You ain't learning shit. So how do you expect to become successful if your frequency level is on the level of a loser? So please wake up. A lot of you, if this doesn't apply to you, excuse me, but a lot of y'all are losers, and y'all know it, but y'all just coping. So if you are a loser, look why you are a loser. Let me get this. Get a journal, write into your journal why you are a loser, and fix it. Easy as. And the last, positivity, well, but that's low-key the same as happiness. Be positive about everything. If you take a loss, you just say, what can I learn from this? Easy as. It's that simple. If you blow your account, you're going to be like, damn, what should I improve on my risk management, or my model, or my psychology? Easy as. Everything has to be positive. And this camera doing me dirty, man. You can't even see my jawline. Now next. Maybe if I put this headset a bit back. Now next. Taking risks are good, or is good. I don't know. I don't care. Calculated risk. Why? So when I say take a risk, I'm not saying go and drive your car into the water. I'm not saying go and jump off a roof. I'm saying if the reward outweighs the risk by a lot, then it's always a good risk. Why? Because the risk, if you lose, you don't lose as much as you gain. And if you gain something, you gain tremendous amounts. And you need to rewire your brain into thinking that taking risks are not really taking risks. Why? Because if you fail the risk, you learn something. So from every single risk you take in life, you have the opportunity to learn something. If you have a bit of a brain, that every single risk you take is going to teach you a lesson that you can then apply with what? Like what I always tell y'all, journal. By the way, this is a new journal. And as you guys can see, I bought this around 15th of, what month are we in? Let me check. I bought this around the 15th of May. And look how far I am. I literally still half. I literally am halfway done with the journal because it's that small. So buy a A4 journal. Have some big lines, not them small ones, because if you write on the small ones, your hand's gonna hurt and stuff. I wanna write big letters, you feel me? Because I'm making big money. My letters are big. My bank account is big. My ledger is big. Everything is big. So, next. Money is abundant. Wait, let me put myself right here. So, money is abundant. What do I mean by that? There's infinite money in the world. So if you research the history of money, you're going to be mind blown, because it's actually disgusting and what kind of world we are living in. And then you're working for €10 an hour. That is so disgusting. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I don't want to get too much into detail. Go do your own research. Second of all, Money is just a vehicle in life. If you are a loser and you have money, then you're just a loser with money. It doesn't care. It doesn't matter. So first you need to fix yourself. Because when you fix yourself and you get money, then you're going to be that motherfucker. You feel me? But if you're just a loser, you ain't doing shit in life, and you hit big on a meme coin, what's it gonna change? You're still going to be a loser. You still ain't gonna have a good social circle. You still are going to be not too smart. So you need to rewire your brain into thinking, okay, money is just something extra that I will use as a vehicle to achieve my higher goals. And once you start thinking like that, and you're using money as something to achieve more, like investing in courses, investing in mentorships, investing in bigger accounts, investing in, I don't know, anything, investing in a journal instead of going to the store, buying Doritos and buying Red Bull every day. I can buy Red Bull because I'm making money. You cannot buy Red Bull. Save that money, buy a 100K account, get some money, and then you can go buy Red Bull, okay? Don't, like, you guys are living above your means. Live. Guys, come on. You guys know what to improve. You just don't improve, and it's so disgusting. I've spoken to so many people, and if they just listen, they can fix their life. So this video is for those people that will listen. If you don't listen, I don't care. Just I tried with a lot of people, but sometimes it's just my energy is not too much. We all have 24 hours in a day. I'm not going to waste too much time helping people one-on-one anymore, like, because you guys do not listen. So for the people that listen to this video, you are GOAT. For the other people, unlucky, man. Just know that I don't want pickles on my hamburger, and don't scratch my M4 CS when you wash it. Capiche? Now you attract money. How do you attract money? By being a sexy motherfucker like me. You feel me? I never chased money. It just came to me. I don't know how. Because I had wired my brain into knowing that I deserve it. I was living on that frequency. I was blasting my 328i M performance. I put it in sport. I blasted. But I didn't even have that much money. I was living off my savings, but I'm blasting it. Like I'm a rich motherfucker. But I ain't got no money. It's savings. There was no income, only outcome, and I was still living lavishly. Why? Because I knew that if I want to achieve something, I need to act like the person that doesn't care about it. So when I blow through these accounts that you guys see on Twitter and everyone's DMing me after, how do you do this? How do you do that? Bro, there was a whole process into it. It just didn't come after one day. I wired my brain into thinking I'm that motherfucker that I can achieve anything, and money is abundant. Money is just a vehicle. I knew that money is getting printed every day. So M1, what is M1? The total amount of physical currency and coin, demand deposits, traveler's checks, and other checkable deposits circulating in an economy. I don't know what it means. I just know it means money. So look at this right here. Look at this. That's how much they printed in 22. Bro, you think they care about you when they're printing this much? They don't care about you. Look at the graph starts. Look at the x-axis. It starts at 1960. Look. Print. 2020. They don't care about you. They devalued your currency that much. Go pay your taxes, G. Damn, like, I need to fix this. But there's 18, I think this is trillion, $18 trillion in circulation, which means that's 18 million times more than 1 million. This should say 1 million, but the picture is in front of it, unfortunately. And I'm not going to fix that. I don't care. So 18 trillion. 18 trillion, and you don't even have 1K in your bank account. Come on now. How do that's great. There's 18 trillion in circulation in America only, by the way. Not in the whole country. In America, M1. Maybe there's more money. I don't even know what M1 is. I just wanted to show you this graph that they don't care about you. They're printing. And who do you think gets that money? The rich get richer. So find a way to be on that side. Don't be on the broke people's side. Get some financial literacy. Realize money is fake. Realize you are that person that deserves everything in his life. And they will achieve it. I will repeat myself one more time. In America, there's M1 in circulation. 18 million times more than 1 million. Do you know how much a million is? There's 18 million times more than a million. 18 million. That's, and you're out here crying about a 500 funded challenge. That is so crazy. How can you cry about $500 when there's 18 trillion in circulation only in America? Imagine in the whole world. And you ain't got no money. That's the crazy part. You ain't got no money. So you better go research what money is. Research what money is. Please, research. It's just a vehicle to achieve greater success. It's not time as money. With money, you can buy time. Why? Because you can hire someone else to do stuff for you. With money, you can buy a bigger fund account and then you can leverage it. Money is just a vehicle. You guys see this. Money equals time. Money equals time spent. That's not how it works. Money equals the good decisions you make, and that's literally what you do in trading. So if you make a good decision in trading, sorry, just checking my phone. If you make a good decision in trading, you'll get more. Easy as is. Money is just a vehicle. Don't see time spent equals money earned. Remove that from your brain because that's what they teach you. Yeah, you're going to work for this amount per hour. You're going to work for this amount per month. So it's programmed in your brain. You need to deprogram your brain. Money is fake. I'm never gonna, bro. I don't want to talk big, but you cannot get me to work for X amount of money per month because I'm the GOAT. If I work 1 month, I will deliver 10 years worth of results in comparison to the average person. So why am I not getting paid 10 years times more? Easy as. Now visualization. Oh my God. Wait. Let me move my camera here. So visualization. This is a cheat code. And again, journal. This is not my thingy journal, by the way. Let me get my other journal. Give me a second. Look at this journal. Now look at this one. Smaller, right? This journal, also full. Why? And then people ask me, how did you become such a good trader? By this. Journaling. These journals changed my life. I finally figured out who I am. I finally figured out why I'm doing these impulsive decisions. It's not in the charts. These gurus selling you a shitty course. They selling you... They're selling you a dream. You need to fix you with every single thing in life. Buy a psychology course or something from a rich guy. Don't buy these other courses. And my hair. Let me see if I'm fresh. I'm always fresh, I already know. So you visualize who you want to become. How do you do that? You look. What do you want to become? How much do you want to earn? If you want to earn 10,000 a month, they're gonna... Okay, this is not visualization right now. Let's go back to visualization. You're just gonna visualize yourself. I visualize myself on the top of a skyscraper. I don't know what you call it, but a big building, just looking outside, looking down on everyone, going to their 9 to 5s. I was like visualizing that. I was visualizing how I'm trading while everyone's losing their mind. I was visualizing that 10 bands in profit, and then you guys saw my pinned tweet. If I didn't visualize that, do you guys think I would have been able to hold my position that much? Because I knew I'm the GOAT. Because I already seen it happening in my head. So I knew that I'm the GOAT and I will do it in real life. Now write on a piece of paper how the ideal you would look like. Very specifically, how much money you're making, how much friends you have, how much funding you have, what car you drive, where you live, everything. You write that down. And then, let's say you want to earn 10,000 a month. What I just said, now I'm going in depth in it. You're going to reverse engineer it. How are you going to get to 10,000 a month? How much RR does your model deliver on average? So if my model delivers this much RR on average, but you don't look at the backtested data, you look at your real-time performance, because your model might deliver you 10%, but you're a bit impatient, impulsive, etc. So you might make 1% a month. But then you need to figure out how you're going to get on that level to make 10% a month, what kind of person you need to be. So you visualize that and then you create a plan and then you stick to it. You write it every day in your journals. You write that stuff down every day in your journals. You read over it. That's it. It's so easy. I'm not even reading the text. I'm just going through it. I made this like a few weeks back, but I didn't get to make it, the video. And today I was fresh, so I was like, let me just get the camera, put it up, make the video, get it over with, help y'all, and that's it. So journaling. Well, you already know I spoke about journaling every day. I'm speaking about journaling, yet you guys don't do it. So listen. You write your goals every single day. And if you had created a plan, then your goals would be obvious because you're going to put actionable steps towards reaching those goals. So those actionable steps will become smaller goals to reach a bigger goal. So you write your goals every single day. You look back on them every day. You reflect every day why you did not finish all your goals. Man, I remember I used to write so many goals in one day, and then I was slacking in a day. And then I made sure to stay awake. Man, my hair ain't fresh because of my headset. And then I made sure to look back on them every day and finish it. Why? So I was grinding till the night. Like, I don't know what time I was grinding till, but I was grinding till all the goals were finished. Why? Because if I write something down, I'm going to finish it. So if you do the same and then you don't finish the goals, then you're going to be like, why did I not finish them? What did I do today that was more important than achieving greatness? So then for psychology, you already know every single day what you did well in the day and what you could have done better in the day. In trading, in life, in relationships, health, wealth, happiness, life, blah, 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 everything. And then what you do is you dissect your weaknesses and strengths from these findings, and then you set behaviors in place to diminish your weaknesses and enhance your strengths. Easy as. While trading, I already told y'all, you journal everything, every single thing. Finding a mentor. Well, unfortunately, I did not have a one-on-one mentor. Unfortunately, I want to shout some people out though. Pay my homage, or however you call it, because they changed my life low-key. First of all, ICT, you already know. So I was like a sponge. I was looking for information everywhere, every single where, and I was testing it. I was seeing it if it fits. And then I found a few quote-unquote mentors, which I still see as mentors because I learned from them. Joker, Gene, and Aryo. Those are the ICT mentors you should be paying attention to. And you already know I wrote it on Twitter. So check them. The rest, maybe they're good, but these help me improve the most. So I'm going to vouch them. Now, all the info is out there for free, but if you have a mentor, and this is why I said money is just a vehicle to achieve more greatness. So if all the information is out there, but it's like a lot, and you don't know what to study when you're new, so you find a mentor, you pay him because time equals money in other people's heads, but we use money to buy time, so time actually equals money. So we buy back our time by paying for a mentor or a course, because you're going to shorten your learning curve. Why? Wait, shorten or fasten it? I don't know, but you know what I mean. You're going to learn faster because you can access years of information packaged in a structural solution. And Loki, you'd be dumb not to do it. Man, I was speaking facts when I was making these things. You don't think Kobe had a mentor? He probably had like 20 coaches, 20 mentors. Everyone has a mentor. I'm looking for more mentors. I want to achieve more greatness. But I'm already as busy as this, and I'm my own mentor. Me with my journal. So then we generate a model. Let me put this right like this. Okay, long story short, watch my other videos, but you make a model extremely mechanical, extremely structured, no gray areas in your plan, and simplify complexions as much as possible. Why? Because when you are doing something, you need to master it. You need to know what you're doing whenever you're doing. It needs to be like clockwork. When I trade, I'm not second guessing. I know what I want to do. I know where I'm looking at. Enter, snipe, easy as. What you guys are doing, you're looking at a trade. You're like, is it going to mitigate this area or that area? Is it going to sweep one more time? Is this a good time to trade? We are in between kill zones. Oh my god, it's Asia session. Should I just enter because I'm getting FOMO? I have no questions. I know my model in and out. I simplified it so much. Like my G, Albert Einstein says it right here. If you can't explain it simply enough, you don't understand it well enough. Easy as. Y'all see how simple I explain this model that I'm using, which is actually extremely complex. Because we have a time variable, we use the economic calendar. Well, all the complexions that I've simplified are in the mentorship. So y'all better hurry up and join. But you see on YouTube how I'm explaining it so simple. And when I was learning trading, I was watching so many videos and they were just blah, 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 and this and that and this and that, and this area got mitigated, that area got mitigated, this inducement, that, change of character, break of structure, this is the real break of structure. I was like, bro, what? How are you trading a model, but when you're explaining it to me, and I consider myself extremely smart, so I catch up on stuff real quick, in my opinion. But how are you explaining me something and I'm not understanding anything from it? How? Well, obviously I understand some stuff, but it was way too vague. And that's why you need to be able to simplify everything as much as possible, because when you're floating a few bands or when you're losing a few bands in the market, you're not going to be able to think straight. So then you check your model, you check your stop loss management, take profit criteria, and you just stick to it. Easy as. But you guys don't have a model. Only thing you have is a setup. Unicorn, at kill zone, sweep liquidity. That's not a model. There's way more to it. Because as you guys know, the economic calendar, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to get into it. Buy the mentorship. So, oh my God. I already spoke about this in another video, but because I like y'all. Always the same entry, stop loss, take profit when you collect data of your model. Why? By the way, why do you need data of your model? You need to know when you need to trade, how much TP you take, how big your stop loss is every single time. You need to know where your entry is going to be every single time. That's why you collect data, and then you have these other important metrics. But let me go back to the first. When you collect data, you need to collect same entry, same stop loss, same take profit. Why? Because if you are playing with these variables, it's going to be very hard to know how much your trade usually runs for, how much drawdown you usually endure, and you're gonna know when your trade is likely to leave you behind. Because if you always enter on the same spot, you're gonna see like, okay, if price melted extremely fast and left a few extra fair value gaps under it, then obviously my breaker plus fair value gap might become a breakaway gap. So price might just tap another fair value gap and then melt. And if you always change up your entry, stop loss, and take profit, you will not know how many times you won't get filled. You will not know the trades that you did not get filled, because you're just gonna cope. You're gonna backtest and then you're gonna journal it as if you took it, but you didn't take it. So you don't know how many times your trades are not going to fill you. And then in the real market, when you don't get filled, you're gonna get crazy. You're gonna pull your hairs out. That's why you need to always have the same criteria, because then you know, you know how many times a trade goes away. You know your win ratio. You know how many times you trade a week. You know what day, what time, what risk to reward. Are you going to be insecure in a trade? No, because you know everything. Damn, what? I wrote so much right here. Where can I put myself? Create a risk management plan based on your backtested data. Okay, let me go through this real quick. If you have low trade frequency and a high win ratio, that means you will be able to risk high on challenges. Why? Because the odds of you losing a few trades in a row is lower because you have a higher win ratio. And second of all, when you have a low trade frequency, you're going to want to trade. So if you know that when you trade, you're going to risk big, you're going to be more patient because you know like, okay, I'm going to get rewarded a bit more because I waited a lot. And then high trade frequency and low win ratio means you will be able to risk high on challenges. Why? Because if you trade a lot, your psychology is going to be, your mental capital is going to be empty actually, not psychology. And you won't be able to lose a lot in a row if you risk high. It's just obvious. Find a fitting solution to your own personality. Oh yeah. So when you trade, I personally I can buy a lot of challenges. I can pass a few. I can make all my money back. I can keep myself grounded when I'm minus 8% in drawdown. I don't care, because if I win one trade on 2%, I'm gonna have a buffer of 6%, and I can risk 4% again. If I win that, it's like, I don't care. I can do anything I want. It doesn't affect me mentally too much. Why? Because I know I'm the GOAT. So if you are going to get affected a lot by risking high, then don't do it. So figure out your risk tolerance. That's a good word. Risk tolerance. Figure out your risk tolerance and risk accordingly. Now, that's it. That's it. 26 minutes of sauce. I might just upload it uncut. My camera is low-key a bit ass, but it's alright because I'm fresh. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all better like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Look at me. Let me put this bigger. Look at me. Do that stuff right now. Damn, man. The lightning is actually... Let me try and play around with the lightning. You feel me? Better. This clean, Loki. This clean too. But I'm looking like a ghost, bro. Let me get back to purple. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you stick till the end, you're a GOAT. Have a nice day. Don't forget to journal. The most important thing. Buy one right now. Join the Discord. Join the mentorship if you're trying to be a GOAT. That's it. Peace.